Welcome back everybody to another video. I hope you're well. As always, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because you know that just keeps me coming back doing my shiz. You know what I mean? Today this is a kind of a weird preset, to be honest, and I think I say that in most of my dial-ins, most of my patch building things. This is kind of based on a Pink Floyd-ish kind of vibe, but it's not a tone match. It's not a Pink Floyd thing. It was just something I wanted to get into, kind of ballparkish. I'm not trying to, you know, beam Dave Gilmour. This is very annoying, Mike. This is a 1997 Fender Strat with Dave Gilmour EMG pickups in. Phenomenal thing. Love it to death. It's been everywhere with me. It's been all over the world, and I just don't play it enough. And I should. You know, I've got a big love for the Les Paul at the minute, but you know what us guitar players are like. We're all a bit weird, aren't we? So let's take a look at the patch. So obviously, if it's a Gilmour-ish kind of vibe, we're going to be using the Who Watt, which is obviously based on his high watt. Few little things that I've tweaked in the amp. Nothing major. I've just dropped the drive down a little bit, up the bass, pulled the mids back a little bit because it's a clean tone, and pushed the master slightly, and that's about it. As far as the cab goes as well, I've left the cab as it is because it's a clean tone. I wanted sort of, you know, as kind of crystal clear as I could get, and I like the 57 dynamic for that. So at the beginning of the chain, again, just a quick explanation as to what's going on. I put the Kinky boost there, no drive, the boost is on and the bright is on. That then hits the amp. That then will hit our dual delay, a la Mr. Gilmour, kind of a left to right kind of vibe, and the left and right mix is both on 25% for that. It's in stereo as well, so if you're going to use this patch, remember to 2 leads are better than 1. 2 are better than 1. That then hits the Glitz Reverb, which is actually controlled decay wise by the foot pedal on the HELIX. So if I push the pedal forward, the decay time rises all the way to 10, and if I roll it back, it just sits about 5.4 in the middle. So that's how it normally sounds. And then if I roll it all the way forward, it'll just keep going. Which is really nice. You know, if you want to think that you're Dave Gilmour playing somewhere like the Royal Albert Hall. This then bangs into the retro reel, which I'm starting to fall in love with again a little bit. It's one of them things that I used it for a little while on some stuff, and then I was like, well, take it in, take it out, and then realised it makes a huge difference even in some high gain patches. But I'll do another video on that specifically about the retro reel, because it's all about the content. And then parked on the end, as always, is the Tile Reverb, which just adds that little something if you're new to this channel. The reason that I do that is it kind of just picks up the sound and spreads it in a way that I like. Some of you Fractal users will be aware of the enhancer, which is in the Fractal, which is a great piece of kit. It just kind of picks things up and just gives it a little kind of sonic boost, if you like. And that's the patch. It's very, very simple. So obviously that is going to work for your HX Stomp and your HX Stomp XL, because it is only 6 blocks, and you will get a lot out of that. And you've got a chance to kind of put 2 more blocks in, or run a wah, or some kind of other effect in there as well, if you wanted to do that. But this is mainly just a straight up kind of clean patch, and it all bases around this Glitz Reverb and the decay on that. That's the kind of the magic bit to it. Now, there is a second patch, which I'll show you now, as this doesn't disconnect again. The reason that this is disconnecting is because this PC has recently installed Windows 11, and for some reason it keeps kind of crashing out, and it's only every now and then, but it does do it. But that's my fault. So the top line is kind of still the same. Or it's not. No, yeah, it's kind of still the same. And there's a clean with the vibe on. We all know what that is. Yeah. Our second snapshot is called Less Delay, which just kind of quickens the delay off. Try not to play the song so I don't get copyrighted, because we all know how Pink Floyd like to copyright people. This is where things get a little bit leery on snapshot 3. It might get a bit loud. There is a rat distortion in there. Let's just click onto that. Now, this is specifically dialed in to cut through a mix. So when you listen to it on its own, it's very harsh. It's almost like unbearably ice picky. I tend to stay up on the neck pickup when I'm using this Strat. It's very rare that I'll go to the bridge. It's, you know, very rare, minimal. So this is dialed in specifically for that. As far as the amp goes, it's 99.9% the same settings as that clean one that we did, clean what there. But this is where things get a bit, you know what I mean? Told you to get leery. And if I turn that reverb up, it goes mad. It goes mad. Same thing again, dual delay. Then we got that glitz. Then we've got the retro reel, and then we've got the tile at the end. So I'll put both of these up in custom tone. I'll leave the links down below. All I ask in return is you just hit that subscribe button, comment, let me know how it works out for you. Obviously, this one is going to go into your HELIX. There's slightly more blocks there. I think, let me just take a quick look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, well, you might get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. Call me a liar, smack my ass, and call me Julie. I think it's because I took another block out of that, but put another block in the other day and then decided to take it out so that it would go in your HX Stomp. All of a flutter today, just not quite in the room. So yeah, there you go. So that will go in HELIX. It will also go in your HX Stomp. Go and download it, put it in, let me know what it's like. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell, do all that good stuff. I'm going for a little lie down. Take it easy.